All right, so it's week 14. Great job on the challenges I had for you the last couple weeks. We're gonna still keep that strength focus and we're gonna increase the amount of weight you're actually using. We have 5 exercises, 3 rounds. Here we go. All right, so your first exercise is an alternate chest press. So we're gonna challenge your joint stability a little bit. So you're gonna lie right onto your back. All right, keep the weights right in line with the bottom of the shoulders. You're gonna exhale. Drive the weights up to the top, so this is your starting point. Now what I want you to do is you're going to slowly lower one weight at a time. You have to keep your core nice and tight to maintain the stability. So it's about 2 to 3 seconds on the way down, 1 second on the way up, and you're alternating each side. Remember to exhale on exertion, which is the way up. And we're going to complete 15 reps per side. So I like to give you a range, 12 to 15 reps per side, because it should be challenging, like I mentioned on those last couple reps. If it's not, you need to go up in the weight. All right, so that's your first exercise. All right, so now we're gonna get into your upper back muscles. We're also gonna focus on core and posture a little bit here. So this is a single arm balanced row. You're gonna have one hand on the bench. So right here I have my right hand has the weight, left hand on the bench. Now my inside leg, which is my left leg, is gonna be elevated. Right leg is bent, and you want to make sure your back is almost like a tabletop, so it's flat, parallel to the ground. Hips should be parallel to each other. From that point, you're going to exhale, pull that weight up towards the armpit, and then bring it right back down again. Right, so 1 second up, 2 seconds down, maintaining the strength of that back. Your spine erectors, which are those back muscles, should be firing to keep that leg up and to keep your back straight. And again, you should be able to maintain form, challenging yourself on the last couple reps. 15 reps per side, and then you move on to the next exercise. So this exercise, we're going to challenge your core, specifically the obliques. So it's called a side plank. We're going to use a bench. So regular size bench, you want to make sure your shoulder is directly above the elbow, right? 2 ways to put your feet here. One way is to stagger your feet position, right? The other way is to stack. So stack is a little bit more challenging. Start with the stacking position. If you can't do that, go to the staggered position. Top arm is up in the air in line with your other shoulder. Right? Tighten up your core. You're going to lower your hips. Exhale. Squeeze that lower side every time you come up with the hip. So slowly on the way down, exhale and drive it on the way up. Now this particular one, I want you to do 15 to 20 reps per side. 2 seconds down, 1 second up as you go through the reps. Make sure you switch sides and then go to the next exercise. Okay, this next exercise is a jump squat burpee. So we're going to challenge your cardiovascular system, also the endurance of your lower body. So you're going to start off in a squat, right? Remember, posture tall, sink right down, weight on the heels. I want you to jump up, absorb that landing, hands onto the step, kick out, and then repeat. Up, absorb, and kick out. "15 to 20 reps is what I want you to complete on this one before going into your final exercise. Okay, now we're going to work on a little bit of power. So you want to keep your weight, one weight. We're going to use the right hand to start, right in line with your shoulder. What you're doing here is you're going to get ready to split your foot position. So I'll show you what I mean. On the ball of your feet slightly, right? What you're going to do in all one motion, you're going to drive the opposite leg forward as you drive that weight up above your head in line with the shoulder. So again, I'll start from the starting position. It's from here, exhale, drive, nice and quick. So your feet come apart literally about a foot apart. So it's not you're not going into a lunge, you're just splitting your position to stabilize your body. Now, this is how it would look with reps. So you go from here, up and back, up and back. All right, 12 to 15 reps, switch sides and repeat on the opposite side. You want to make sure your form's intact, so do a couple practice ones first before going into the real deal. So that's your strength routine for this week. Now remember, I want you to make sure you're using enough weight that it's going to challenge you in the last couple reps without compromising your form. So stay tuned, we'll do some progressions on this next week, but work hard and push yourselves.